Hey, it's Fred live in the Smith at DPTV Studios, joined by Heather Kendrick, Miss Michigan 2017. It's nice to see you.
Thanks so much for having me, Fred.
Well, we want to have a chance to talk to you, but before we get to the Miss Michigan part, let's talk about the Heather Kendrick part.
Sounds great.
This has been a journey for you both performance-wise and educationally. A bit about your background that led you here.
Yes. So many people don't realize that the Miss America organization is the largest single source of scholarship for women in the nation. And so as I was pursuing degrees at the University of Michigan in violin performance and music education, I thought I've been on stage my whole life and I could compete in a local pageant and win some scholarship money, and then also have the opportunity to be on stage in a very different way than I was playing classical music. So I entered a pageant, didn't win, and thought, oh, well, at least I tried, and then went back the following year and won, and now this is where I am. And so it's very exciting.
It all sort of leads to this, this Miss America experience, which is terrific. But as a student at the University of Michigan, playing the violin in the School of Music and Dance, that's a lifestyle. That unto itself, you've got to do, you know, they talk about your 10,000 hours. You've probably got to do 20,000 hours. So you're able to take one and relate it to the other fairly easily, I would imagine.
Yes, and I loved playing the violin. I grew up in Port Huron, Michigan, just really adored playing. I did a number of other sports and extracurriculars when I was young, and then decided when I was 13 that I wanted to play the violin. And so I went to Interlochen Arts Academy, finished out high school there, and then went on to Michigan. But when I got to Michigan, I realized that I wanted to spend those 10,000 hours. I had spent those 10,000 hours at that point, but that I also wanted to be able to teach and to do other things. And so then I picked up some other degrees in music education and organizational studies. And now I'm working full-time for U of M in the School of Music, Theater, and Dance, running an arts program.
Yeah, it's terrific, which has, art is so important. Yes. And it has such a great effect on our youth.
It does. Whether
you become a virtuoso or not, it allows children, youth, young people a chance in the spotlight, their moment. And that's very important, whether you are succeeding at, you know, a Miss America type of level, or you just need that confidence. Confidence is a big part of performing.
It is a huge part of performing. And I also think that in an evolving market and in today's world, we want people to be thinking creatively. We want diverse teams. And I think that the arts really bring that and provide those types of opportunities to young people in our schools.
Well, let's talk about coming up September 10th is the Miss America
That's the day.
Competition.
So I, as I said, competed for the scholarship money originally, but I also knew that with the experiences that I had, that I was a strong candidate for the job. And this absolutely is a job, and the job of Miss America is a job. And so when it happened, I thought, don't open my mouth, because they always take a photo of you right when you've won, and everyone looks so silly. But I also thought, now is the time that I really get to step up to the plate and show them that I can do the job. I was chosen for it, and now how can I be visible in Michigan? How can I represent Michigan well at the Miss America competition? And how can I be an advocate for arts education in our country?
For every minute on stage, there's probably an hour backstage. The whole backstage environment we've imagined over time as we watch, just what that is like. Just what is it like?
Backstage at Miss Michigan has always been a really wonderful experience for me. I really haven't had any bad blood, and it's exciting. It's wonderful to be with so many very talented, well-educated, brilliant young women who all want to do a job and want to be good community stewards in the areas that they've come from. So it's only been positive for me. I can't say that for everybody, but I'll let you know how Miss America is and if it's any different.
Well, hey, listen, I'm a Burt Parks person from way back.
Way back when.
But now this, like everything else, we innovate, we evolve, and now there's an audience participation aspect that people can check out online.
There is. So anyone that is a Facebook user can go to www.missamerica.org/vote, and you can vote for your favorite contestant between today and September 5th. So it's completely free, very, very easy, and you can vote daily for Michigan, and then whoever wins and has the most votes in this area will be secured a spot in the top 15, which will go live on September 10th.
Well, certainly we will all be watching.
Thank you.
We wish you the very, very best of luck.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
Heather Kendrick, Miss Michigan 2017. Watch September 10th, Miss America.